Hi, happy Monday, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I'd pop on and put a few cards for us today. Find out some more about the energy. See, the weather got quite damp today, so I feel as though the masculines are doing some releasing and healing today. But I was just going to do a collective check-in today and begin with the Divine Energy Oracle deck to see what messages would like to come through for us today. Let's find out what our divine energy is today. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. What's the messages today for the collective, for the viewer? Thank you. Be true to yourself. Think things through. It's okay. It's telling me to go through just one more time. Thank you. I've got say no at the bottom and shine your light. And at the top we've got forgive and forget. So, followed by, and at the top of the deck, forgive and forget. Choose friends wisely. So let's take a look into these cards. So the first card out, we had be true to yourself. Which is a card number, no, which is a page number. Completely lost it then. Page number 18, which again is that number 9, which is like the number of completion and releasing. You may feel pressured to meet the expectations of others over listening to and following your own inner counsel. Are you tempted to seek approval of others instead of pursuing what you really feel and want to do? This is your opportunity to break free from the tendency to abandon yourself because of misplaced values. Summon your divine energy and call in the strength to rise, to be true to yourself, no matter what others think. Your divine energy is calling you to be true to yourself and reclaim your power. No, it doesn't say that. And reclaim your personal integrity, no matter how frightening it may feel. Honour and lovingly express your true feelings regardless of the outcome, and find the courage to face opposition. Be wary of selling out to temporary flattery instead of maintaining the self-respect that comes from being faithful and true to yourself. Watch that you are not pressured into playing nice while ignoring your truth because you're afraid of what you might face if you let your feelings be known. Summon your strength and call in your divine power to keep you aligned with who you really are. Throat chakra. So someone needs to to speak up. Getting prepared. The divine invitation, you are divinely invited to stick to your convictions in a non-aggressive, loving, grounded way, no matter how unfamiliar or scary it may be, even at the risk of great loss or painful disapproval from others. The fear you face is an illusion that's keeping you from living a fully empowered life. Stick to your truth. It will be worth the effort. Think things through. Right now is not the ideal time to move forward with new plans. Therefore, take your time and review your options thoroughly. You're entering a new stage of soul maturity, and the decisions you make now will influence your life for the next several years. You will be more than capable of picking the best course of action if you give yourself ample time to prepare and act at the right time. Just don't rush. Your divine energy is calling you to make your decisions for the good of all concerned. Think through how your future plans and behaviours will affect those you love and those who count on you, and take strong, grounded steps forward with this in mind. This is not to suggest that you should hesitate to take steps in a new direction, not at all. Your divine energy suggests only that you be fully prepared when moving ahead. Your divine... Am I still recording? I was just checking. Am I actually even recording? You are divinely invited to sit quietly in meditation and pray for guidance. Ask yourself if you are clear about your goal and if you are fully prepared to take the next step. Dissolve your attachment to the expectations of the world, however pressing, and listen to your soul. Pray for stillness of mind in order to receive the counsel and guidance that comes from your higher self, and for the strength to follow it. So it seems you need to take some time out really to connect to your true self, to connect to your higher self, so that you can, which is connecting to your true self, your best self, through your higher self. So let's see what messages the Keepers of the Light have for us at the moment. That resonate for you regarding this situation and how you're feeling at the present time. That wind of change is picking up outside. I'm getting tickles on my third eye as well. So somebody's third eye, you know, the third eye chakra is opening to this divine guidance that they're receiving through their higher self. Thank you, Keepers of the Light. One more shuffle. Thank you. Thank you, Keepers of the Light. Let's just do that first. Soul expansion. Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. So as you take this time out in reflection and in meditation to connect to your higher self, you are now understanding the connections between all things. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So you're very much tuning into your divine guidance and accepting and embracing the guidance that you receive as you are following your path towards your true happiness. But as you've been connecting with your higher self, you are now understanding the connections between all things, and also understanding the connection that you have not only with yourself, but with a particular person. I'm actually picking up very strongly that this is a divine masculine reading here. And that the divine masculine's third eye is opening, and that he's becoming more, he is going through this expansion where his third eye and his crown chakra are activated, and he's understanding the connection between all things. So about Mahavatar Babaji. Mahavatar means great incarnation or avatar, and Babaji means sacred father. Mahavatar Babaji is a deeply respected master yogi who was introduced to the world through the teachings of the Indian yoga Paramahamsa. Oh my goodness, these words. Yogi master. Babaji, as he's called for short, is said to be over 2,000 years old and able to travel between Earth and other worlds. He is said to have an invisible temple in the Himalayas that can appear to those he wants to connect with. Many believe that he is like Christ himself, bringing deep love, acceptance, forgiveness, insight, and direction. The extended message of this card. Where's Mercury? I'm having trouble speaking at the moment. You may feel that you've retreated from the world recently. Maybe you've not been as active socially or spiritually, but this time of inner rest has really paid off. You are becoming more and more consciously aware of how connected you are to God and all living beings. This sense of union is called yoga. Yoga goes beyond physical ability and into a sense of awareness that's created through spiritual practice, meditation and devotion to the divine. Mahavatar Babaji, the yogic father, is here to inspire that fire of union within you, so that you can understand how your thoughts and actions are creating the waves of energy that form your life. I'm going to finish this message with a Wake Your Light Oracle. What's this message, please? A message for your soul. And here we have awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So, as I said, that this is, I was picking up that this is the Divine Masculine. So the Divine Masculine is in this expansion. He's going through this period of expansion where he's rising up. In his meditative times and in his meditations, he's picking up on the guidance from his higher self and understanding his connection deeper with his divine feminine. I'm actually picking up that they are connecting very strongly. He's understanding that he's connecting with the divine feminine in the 5D, in the energetic realms. And all the stars and how he's piecing it all together. He's understanding how there's been all these connections and how each one of them leads back. They're all connected, but they all have a home. You have a crescent moon here in the picture, so I'm not sure if that's relevant, if that's irrelevant to if there's a certain time that there's that there may be an event happening when there's a crescent moon. I'm not quite sure when the next crescent moon is. It actually looks like it's the last. It looks like, what does it look like? I see rainbows in that picture too. We've got the green and the pink for the heart chakra. Let's find this in the book a moment. And the rising up towards the light. Just being pulled and called, called and pulled. You are going through a period of awakening. Things are changing within you and at many levels. You are starting to remember ancient truths and discovering more and more about who you are and why you incarnated. You might sorry. Oh dear. You may find that you are experiencing past life flashbacks, seeing the invisible thread that is woven through all of life, or even feeling Kundalini Shakti rise through your body from the base of your spine. I've got the giggles. The most important thing for this time is not to overthink it and to stay grounded. Share your experiences with like soul people while you consciously integrate them. Journal and pay attention to your dreams. You are remembering and your soul gifts are emerging. During this time of transition and awakening, you may be called to devote yourself to being of service. There are ideas, truths, concepts, books, and creations waiting to be birthed into this world. Stay open to receiving them. Pulling this card may be a sign that you are here to birth one of these creations into the world. Or perhaps you are being called to make a shift in your life in order to be of service. Don't think too much about it. Instead, repeat the following Work Your Light activation. So here we go. That's written on this card. So here's the card. So put your hand on your heart and say, I surrender to my awakening. I allow the Shakti energy to rise from the base of my spine. I open myself up to the universe, using me in a way that delights my mind, body, and spirit. Thank you. And I'm going to close this reading out with a universe has your back card. Three more. Thank you. Here we go. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. So believe that it's yours already. And you call it in. Energy flows where my intention goes. Exactly. That's it. So I'm just going to leave that there. Leave that with you. I hope you enjoyed the messages. I was trying to keep it short. I'll be back later. Get in touch if you'd like your own reading. Or if you have any specific kind of reading that you were, interested in me posting perhaps one time, just let me know. Anyway, much love. Happy Monday. Take care. Bye for now.